Before I do anything else, let me check. How much? Okay, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. Okay. I'll get something about that later. Okay, so let me get all the promotion stuff up and running. Then I will really get started on what we're going to do today. Okay. I'll keep an eye on chat as as much of an eye as I can on chat while I get all this stuff. Right. So give me just 1 second. The link. I'm gonna have to mute that for a bit. I'll look at that later. This. Go. Well, I clicked something by accident, by complete accident. There you go. We are fine. We're fine. Okay. So let me start promoting and let me explain what we're doing. I feel like it is pretty obvious what we're doing today, but let that and the title kind of say everything right there. So it's mainly going to be... So yeah, so that's going to be the main goal of today. That right there. And if I have time, I'll do Steel Mask. So also something else of importance. This is Violet. This is not my main copy I'm doing. This is actually my little brother's copy. So even though I'm doing like a legendary catching spree, I unfortunately am not in a position where I can get the Violet paradoxes. I'm unfortunately not right now. So that I'm gonna have to do on my own time. I do have my home, which will be transferred into at the end of the stream. I'll make sure I end on that, but then I'll kind of let my little brother actually do the parent quest lines, because I do want him to experience those. So that's what I'll be doing. We get ZA. So yeah, that's something else as well. This should be the last time, or it's like I need to stream several capturings before we get ZA. This should be my last one, because I do know when it comes to Gen 9, that is a lot of mons in there where it's like there's a lot missing here, in short. So that's going to be the main goal, the absolute main goal of today. Let me just finish promoting. I'm almost done. Then I still need the social medias and whatnot, but that is not going to be all that bad to do. Don't be that bad. By the way, hey Gags, hey Robot, what's up? How are you two doing today? How are you two doing? Let me get this up. Pokemon. Is there a Chin Pal? Oh, there is. Cool. I'll just have it. The Chin Pal thumbnail. That'd be nice, actually. Hello. Almost done. Then we can get started. And also, I will need to do all of the stakes, so that's gonna be fun to deal with, in short. It shouldn't take too long. It shouldn't take me no more than what, 30 minutes or so. Oh yeah, it'll be a nice little thing. Do you have a spinner from 3DS? I could grab one, but it's nothing I can really grab in a reasonable time, unfortunately. And it's like I can transfer it, but what I want is I want to do it all on the Switch. All right, that's what I want at this point. And also at this point, I might as well wait for ZA to really judge whether or not it's actually coming in, because I'll be doing the monkeys anyway. I'll be doing Furfru. So it's like, I'll just see if Spinda's in there. If Spinda's not, then I'll probably take matters into my own hands. Maybe. Either that or do Pokemon Go. That's a close second I could do. Because like my main thing is that I want to do it all where it's like someone can just pick up a Switch, or soon to be a Switch 2, and they don't need Pokemon Bank in order to get everything. That's like kind of my goal, where it's like I can do this type of thing. But okay, so let's get started. Actually, we are all promoted, and also I do have to say this is a different controller I'm using. So what I will say about this real quick is that when I go into Miraidon here, on my old controller, this was the home button. And this was my Koraidon button on my other controller. So if you accidentally see me go to the home menu and go back, it is going to be for that reason. It is muscle memory betraying me. I just want to say that right now. Nope, I want that. Okay, so let's judge here real quick. Where to first? I think right here. Here, okay. Bright side, I do have the flying, so yeah, this will be great. I thought on the new home update, most worthless update I've ever seen in my life. Genuinely, that update is worthless. Yep. So we're going to start with these. Take it. Yeah, like, it's like, why? I've also heard a lot about like NFTs and whatnot, so that's concerning to say the least. Okay, so I got that one out. That one's checked off. Let's go up. Oh, wait, there's one right there. There's one on the island I was just on. Yep. Right way. Yep. Alright, that's 2. What was the update for? I saw the maintenance of it and see what changed. They added like medals or something. I don't even like really know what it was all about, because it's like you changed nothing. You added a feature that has like no value for any Pokemon player that even takes Pokemon seriously. I don't even know who even trades from Pokemon Home anymore. Like, Pokemon Home is just additional storage at this point. Like, no one uses any other features from Home. And it's sad because it's like you could GTS, you could do other stuff. You need a town test, so for blockchain technology, maybe updated GTS in the future. Maybe they can get rid of all the stupid trades. Maybe they could do that, but that ain't gonna happen. Because yeah, there are a lot of those, to be fair. Okay, so this one is going to be right about here. Let's head over there. It does box up, but that's because I don't have a membership at the moment. Yeah, which is like absolutely fine. I'm gonna be doing that all day. I'm gonna be doing that all day long. Get used to it. I will quickly. Alright, so let's see here. Should be around here or or will it be up higher? There you are. Okay. Yeah, I do know when it comes to the home boxes, the home box stuff and whatnot. I'm really curious at how that's going to contribute to champions, especially for the competitive people. I'm curious about that. Where is this one? Look. Oh, you're like up here. Yeah, you probably. You guys are best bet. I know. Me mentioning champions, that actually reminded me of a conversation I had with somebody. Um, because I know I was I mentioned it. So when I was trying to see about the Switch 2 pre-orders, I accidentally ran into a friend of my old Pokemon VGC group, and we were actually talking about quickly at least some of the Pokemon stuff that's been happening, and yeah, he's also excited for Champions because I know he dabbled in VGC when I was I'm still around for it, but then like a few other things too. Hello. Should totally be snowing, but whatever. I have no idea how much of these gone did. I have no idea. Tried recording yesterday from Walmart about my dumb car preventing me. Ah, dang. Dang. Oh, okay, so I know exactly where that. Get closer. But yeah, I was honestly not lucky in that regard. I wish I was, but I was not. Would you say, oh well? Like, I still got it from the like email or whatnot, but my main concern is that email might not come until after launch, and I pretty much want to guarantee myself launch. That's what I'm doing. I got a pre-order off of the night it happened. I woke up the next morning to a fraud call. Oh no. Did the order stay at least, or was it canceled because of it? That fraud call sucks. I don't know, like it's something else that Switch 2, it's probably gonna make history at this rate because oh hey Haxmas, what's up? How are you doing it today? It stayed thankfully, but I had to call to open it again. Ooh. Thank God it kept. That would have been. Oof. I signed up a day for the My Nintendo. So I'm pretty certain I'll get it in one of the ways before a release. I hope I can. I definitely hope, but I more or less want a backup just in case. And besides, I can always cancel a pre-order. So I'll be fine with doing that. I'll be fine. I always like a backup, so I can guarantee myself a on launch Switch 2. Because I would love to, like as soon as the Switch 2 drops, to stream something. I would love to, especially do the Scarlet Violet update for that. I would love to do that. Okay, where's this next one? This one is located. It's right there. And I'm also definitely getting the bundle. I don't say that right now because me and a friend will actually be splitting the Switch 2. So I'm not spending 500. I'm spending like 250, and we're also going to get a terabyte or so card of storage just to like have on standby. There we go. You're good. That's great. Hopefully your day continues to go well. They have even set patches will be available day of, I think. Oh, that is true, actually. Yeah, they never really did say, but I'm assuming it is day of, given that it's a Switch. Given that it's a Switch 1 title. Got the bundle as well. That's the only way I was getting the new art card. I'm going to have to fully agree, unless if something did happen where it did go down to the $70 or below dollars. Because, well, let's face it, 70 is standard. And it ain't becoming unstandard anytime soon. You hate trying to get the stakes? Yeah, stakes are tedious, but I'm using Cerebi, honestly. I cannot be bothered to do it by hand. Cannot be bothered. So yeah, I'm just like matching at this point. Matching typography. Where's that at? That's what I'm looking for. Up here we go. Oh, I'm right by it. Cool. Okay. Honestly, that's impressive. I want to use the new Switch to work on my backlog more than play new games. I feel that. To be fair, for me as well, it's like I don't really buy like much new stuff anyway. And besides, most of it is on Steam, really. I mostly view Switch for like first party stuff. I don't use my Switch for anything third party. Beyond that, it's then just okay. So it's down. And we got one more for Tinglu. Ah! Why they follow me? And then you are located like right by the water. Beach Bayou. Oh, okay, so you're located right about by the Starather outbreak. Let's head here and do it. Yeah. I simply hope Makai 8 is their only $80 game and they learn or even drop it, because it's setting a very, very bad example as what everyone has been saying. But I'm still surprised even the game from like, I think it was Best Buy, I think it was, the like solo game still sold out pretty much, which is shocking that many people would buy the $80 one when they have the bundle, unless if the bundle sold out quickly, unless if that happened. I don't know exactly. There it is. Last one for this one, and we're 1/4 of the way there. The only upcoming games I'm even interested in for Nintendo is Metroid 4, Kirby Air Riders, and the new Warriors game. Oh yeah. Metroid's a big one. I know the new Donkey Kong game a lot of people are very excited about too, because it's pretty much... There it is. There's a shrine. All right. Do we get lucky with a random shiny spawn per chance? I think it'd be really funny. Might be more into the new stuff, but the pricing thing killed a good bit of interest I had. It definitely does. It absolutely does. Like, pricing is like a major thing at this point. And it's also time too. Like most people, they don't really have the time to like dedicate nearly as much to anything for that matter. So West Province 1, 2, 3. Okay, so these are gonna get a lot trickier. First one is by here. Literally right there. Too many $7 games? There are way too many. There are way too many. But no, one thing I find that's like so funny from the internet is like people were saying Nintendo should really catch up to what Sony and Xbox are doing and start to do what they're doing. And it's like now they're doing what Sony and Xbox are doing, and Nintendo is the one getting all the hate for it. It's like, bro, you picked this. Ah! I haven't checked what games are getting updates, but I'm hoping on Nintendo's Warrior games are getting frame rate patches for Switch 2. A lot of stuff needs frame rate patches. A lot of their games do. Where to Switch 1 to Switch 2? Let me see. Was by a rock of some kind or a tree, maybe? Let me make sure I get this down right. I think it's already found, maybe? If this one's already found, I'll take it. Okay, so let's get like exact here. So it's okay, so it's by this big tree. Yeah, okay, I didn't check by here yet. Okay, yeah, so this one was already gotten. Okay. No Wars game have gotten confirmed updates as of now. Three Hopes / Ages of Calamity most likely. Ages of Calamity would be a nice one. Especially with the Age of Imprisonment getting a release too. That would be really nice. So where's this one at? This one, lots of brown by it. Gotta be like close to here, maybe, give or take. There you are. You should be located around here. Can I do it from the Pokemon League? Hold up. Let's see if I can do it by the Pokemon League. Oh yeah, I can. Cool. Oh wow, there's the arena. That's pretty cool. A message, not a question, but do games need a new patch to actually run better, or would the new hardware just run it better? I think it would be more of the patch would enable the hardware to maximize the software versus just inserting it. It runs how it always ran. With the patch, it will start to run differently. Honestly, I'm not like incredibly techie, so I could be saying the wrong thing entirely, but that's at least how I'm viewing it. Is this right? Did I get Qian Pao already? No way I got Qian Pao. Let me try one more, then I'll go right to then I'll try Des put limits to guarantee consistent loading. Yeah, exactly. That's definitely something they do. Wait, where's oh, it's right here. So it should be on, yeah. So you should be right here. Let's see. If I did not get this one, I'm going to double check the shrine. Just to make sure I really did get this or not. I must have gotten the shrine. I must have. But my thing is, it's only marked as seen. So does that mean I never caught it yet? Wait, I need another thing here. Hold up. I need another thing. Give me the interactive map. Only show flying points. No, it's not that. Okay, so it's in POW, so we're going to look toward around up right there. Okay. Let's see here. Did I actually unlock in POW already? Did I? I'll take it, don't get me wrong. That's one less mod I would actually need to hunt down stakes for. And Xian Pao, I think at the time, was one of the ones that was really, really good. Nope, not in here. Higher. No, it's sealed. No, wait, that's not sealed. Hold up, wait. Let me make sure. Okay, so that one is actually ready. All right, cool. I can skip Qian Pao. Nice. I'll take that. Okay, so Wo Qian then. We're 2 down. 2 down in that case. So South Provinces. So it's 1, 3, 5. 1, 5, 3. Okay, so it's all in this area here about. Okay, so let's see. And so the first one. This one's a tricky one already. Lovely. Ah, shoot. So looking for. Oh, okay. Great start right here. Right there. And we'll go down the list from there. So once one of these are done, then we can start catching all 4. Then the 3 from Kikikami. And hopefully you don't take too long. I expect this to be like a good wet. Maybe 2 hour, 3 hour, give or take. Purely depends on how long this wants to take. All right, so stakes, got it. Yeah, so I think I only did the Qian Pao then in that case. Okay. I'll take that. I want you. Thank you for your coins. Next one. This one is like right here. It's right next to this area. Let's head on over. There you are. I'm also kind of used to my current controls. So yeah, the fact that Sean didn't switch his is off-putting because I put it on inverted. Next one is around like a circle, like yeah, right here. Also, this one's also like right here. Dang. Yeah, right there. Okay. Make it any more obvious, why don't you? Once again, this is all for the purpose of Pokemon Home. Well, yeah, I would love to like show off how much more I have left, because I do know for like a last minute checklist, I do know I am still missing some things from Dynamax Adventures, aka it's mainly the 2 store exclusives I have left, or my cards. That way I can always rehunt legendaries within like 2-3 hours. I know I still have that. I still need. I know I still need to hunt for 2 Cubfoos that I get an Urshifu and Cubfoo in my home. I know I still need to restart a Scarlet Violet for Ogerpon. Get that put in the home too. Bridge. An actual bridge. Also like right here. Dang, all these are actually going pretty nice. So are you still clearing these or are you going to IV hunt them? Honestly, this one is only clearing. These are for home. These ain't leaving home. There you are. What I can do is I can IV hunt them to make sure they're bad so I don't use them. I can do that. Like do the complete opposite of what an IV hunter does. I could totally do that. That actually be funny. I like make sure the special attackers have max attack. I can make sure the physical attackers have max special attack. I could totally do that. Rocky area. Oh, this area is gonna be need to navigate a little bit. So it's. I think it's around here. I think, right? Yeah, it's like right there. Let's head up. Yeah, but then for the Blood Moon Ursaluna, whenever our little brother does that, I'm just going to say, just capture the first one. Go for that 0 IV Chien Pao. Oh my god. 0 attack IV Chien Pao. New meta, trust. Wait, no, let me actually say something very quickly. So it was the day before yesterday when our friend Colby was over after we just watched our Revenge of the Sith, which, by the way, much better movie than I remembered it to be. Actually, a pretty good movie. He was saying how he figured out how to make Brute Bonnet get speed photosynthesis. Because of how the stats are laid out, that should not be possible. But there is actually a way to get speed photosynthesis. And this is what he told me, alright? So he told me both defense IVs have to be 15. That in of itself is quite the tall order to outright just hunt in the wild for. Then also, he needs to be intimidated before photosynthesis activates. Because photosynthesis, when it pops, it goes off of your current stat values. Meaning, if you get intimidated first, then photosynthesis pops, your attack will be lower than your speed. So only under those conditions can a Brute Bonnet pop speed photosynthesis. The absolute madness you have to go through to get that. It is insane. It's madness. There's no other way to put it. It's madness doing that. Like, that is like borderline unfeasible with the amount of mental gymnastics you need to do to pull that off. Ultimate min-maxing. That is indeed ultimate min-maxing. And I outright told him that Intimidate, honestly, not too hard to come by because of like Incineroar and whatnot. Just simply know which Intimidator you can lead on and you're fine. It's the 15 defense IVs where it's like, you're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me here. Which, to be fair, he then did say, chances are, not going to use it, but that is still really, really funny. Which I absolutely agree with him. That is hilarious to do something like that for. Absolutely hilarious. It's madness, but it's funny. And what we then said was that reminds us in the Sun and Moon days when people were running Stakataka, because for Stakataka you were able to get a attack boost from Beast Boost when your defense IV was like 21 or something. So people were hunting Stakatakas with like 21 IVs instead. And to be fair, I'm not even like all that unfamiliar with like going for like different speed IVs, because when it came to actually another friend of ours who actually did request this of me. So this is one I actually hunted for. It was a 29 speed IV Indeedee. And speed IVs, it's not entirely uncommon for specifically the speeds to be a very specific IV threshold in order to make sure you outspeed one thing and underspeed another thing. That's not that uncommon. It's when I get to the defenses, that's when it's like, that's very specific cases. Madness of VGC, everybody. Madness out here. So I'm curious if people could actually do that Brute Bonnet shit. Low key, that'd be a very funny trophy. Very funny. Alright, so it should be right there. Alright, and we got one more of these, then we got Chi-Yu last. I remember the drama from resetting for Stakataka and got 2 shinies in a row and stuff. Oh no, that's it. We got the last one. Cool. Yay. Alright, so on to Chi-Yu. Okay, so I will say this. I remember this so specifically. So we were on a car ride to a regional, me and our regional buddies. I was software resetting for a Zekrom in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. So I was doing all the like Hoopa portals and whatnot. I was on a Latios and whatnot, and I ended up getting a shiny Zekrom before I got the IVs I wanted on the Zekrom. Not shiny charm, by the way. That was technically a full-on shiny. Lost my mind at that. I was like, I really got a shiny before I got what I wanted. That's crazy. I don't have it, unfortunately. I think I did end up KOing it, or maybe I kept it and it's lost somewhere. I don't know. Maybe I accidentally reset it whenever games reset. I don't know, but I believe I did. I believe I did catch it and said you have to use the shiny. You have to. Going up north for this one. First one is going to be close. It's gonna be like right. This is gonna be a long one. But no, it's not uncommon for people to reset shinies. I mean, like at this point, especially with how common shinies are, I don't blame people. Because it's like, if I wanted a shiny, I'll just hunt for it. And most of the EC players are not exactly shiny hunters. What I don't like is just how much Game Freak is shiny locking shit. Like, let people shiny hunt, man. You know, you won't get moments like that with all these shiny locks in place and like purposely reserving shiny legendaries for like, ooh, FOMO. Let people have their fun. Let people use their time however they want. Let them waste 500 hours to get a shiny Zygarde. Let them do that. I do also understand it's also due to what the no frames. It's also due to at least for Scarlet Violet, it's mainly due to how the game operates. You can find a wild Glade. That's actually very good to know on another playthrough I do or something like that. Interesting. Yeah, because I use Glade as my resetter. No, not resetter, for my sleeper. I can loosely get the box legends, but there's no reason to shiny lock the ruined Pokemon, honestly. Especially the ruined Pokemon, because they have to... Well, they would need to set it up so that the Pokemon isn't there in the overworld. That's what they need to do. What they need to do is that they need to actually have a trigger where it's then to fight. That's how you can do it. Because unfortunately all these overworlds, yeah, it's messing up it's messing up how shiny locking works. Yeah, that's something that would be great to see them touch upon, even ZA, honestly, because I think the same problem was with ZA. I don't remember if they like really shiny lock stuff. I don't remember, because I know you can't get a shiny Enamorous. I know that. That's why they did this whole Dex thing for that. Which I still need to get a move on that too. I really do need to. Oop, you. Oh, and that one's right next to the PC. Cool. Let's head to the PC then. Yeah, it's literally right there. So yeah, they need to work on that. But I mean, like, they're close. They're close to getting something down really good. They're close. They just need to really work on that formula. Well, that's a Luxray. I already found this one, I think, right? Also, like, this like whole barrier thing here is like worthless. Most worthless thing I've seen in a very long time in the game. Yep. Yeah, cool. So I did find this one. All right. So that one's by the shrine. I'm going to leave that one alone right now. Next one is like, it's close to another tree on like a little circle area. Let's see if I can find that. Ooh, where are you? But yeah, the boss legendaries I can understand. I can definitely understand box arts. By the barrier, hold up. Right by the barrier. Oh, that's why I didn't recognize it. Okay, so it's by the ruin. There we go. Yeah, I'll have to fly it. There we go. There we go. Away we go. Right. So wow, 45 minutes already just on stakes. I can't wait to see how long these legendaries take. What I wish the mobile app of Home could do, I wish I could see like the gaps in my in my box and whatnot. That way I can actually see what I'm missing, because I can't do that on there right now. So is there a chest here or no? If there was a chest, I'll take that real quick. Like, because I hear them. Where are you guys? There's one. Are you the only one? 5. You are somewhere. There you are. So that should be the last one. It should be. This place is too small to have 3. Yep, okay. I was just listening. Okay, so this one is by the water area. Oh wait. Right by Levinsa. Levinsa's got some of Levinsa's got a really good city music. Like, I'm sorry. The music's just great. Let me actually listen. Great. Great music. Okay. Oh, that's not that. Is it gonna be all the way up top, is it? I'm going to assume it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. Yep, there you are. Why are all these by trees? Most of these are by big trees. And next one. Ooh, that's gonna be a little bit tricky to track down. A little bit. Let's see here. Is there like anything I can like use in this map icon to judge it? That's real tricky. Looks like something here where it's like a big. Okay, so let me head to where there's a lot more land I can see here. Is that it? Yeah. It's by another big tree. So it's in the forest. Oh my god. Alright, so those ain't flying points. Got it. So I'm almost there. So this one, that, then the one by the shrine, and then we can just then track down all the shrines and we're good. Which, well, yeah, he didn't do the courses, so I'm gonna have to do it by hand. Oh well. You're going to assume it's that tree? Guess it gotta be this one. I got this one, apparently. Well then. Yeah, I got it. Cool. Okay, so then that means next one will be this one's hard. There's like nothing I can really use. Oh wait, no, yes I. Oh yeah, it's literally the unpatched green here. Alright. That means I can head down from there. But no, trust me, if I could shiny hunt these guys, I would totally be doing that instead of this. Because I mean, like, have you seen the shiny Chi-Yu? Like, I would have loved to get a shiny Chi-Yu. That thing's awesome. Oh, that was the... Oof. All right, so I need to do a Spiritomb check. Just in case. You never know. Not shiny, okay. Not shiny. Had to check. Here, there it is. Sneasel. Let out. And the last one is by the shrine. Yep. And it is. Ooh, I'll take you. Well. Ooh, coin. Okay. So in the shrine, that is going to be... I know... Yeah, it's here. Right here. That's exactly where it's located at. Alright, last one. Then we start catching. I'll probably have to make sure I stock up properly on materials. Oh, wait, that's another question. How much money does Sean have? I should be able to get by. I can probably get by, and I might have to money farm for him one day. You know what? It's enough. It's enough to get the job done. So, which one should we start with first, then, in that case? Because this is going to be a last stake. What? Where is it? Oh my god, it's a party. Excuse me. Why isn't the stake here? Oh my god, did I miss one? Did I miss one? What? You know, I hit all them. We're gonna have to go back? Oh my god. No way. Wait, no. No, wait, this one, it's not located... let me get back up here. Okay, so this one, it's not located here. Not. It's like barely on the side of it or something. So where is that then, huh? Is it higher up? Gotta be. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Whew. Okay, there we go. Last one. Okay, now which one are we going to start with? I think I'll just start with Chi-Yu. Okay, so for this, who does he have, more importantly? Let's determine that. Who could be a dedicated false swiper here? Who can be our, like, tanking mon for this? Does he even have a false swiper? Is not. Okay. Probably my best bet will be using Koraidon. That's probably going to be my best bet. Do I have anyone that can paralyze, maybe? Okay, so he did do some of these for a little bit of time. Maybe I can snag one of these, maybe? Oh yeah, Tinkaton, hello. No, okay. So I'm slightly stuck, okay. Let's see. What do you want? Cat's yelling at me. Change moves. Do I have false swipe in here even? This is not good preparation, let me say that much. Let's see. Nope. Great, so I have a team of over-leveled monsters with someone that I need to capture. Do I quick ball reset? Do I quick ball reset GU? Do I make this hard on myself? I don't think it's that bad of an option at this point. You know what? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna lead someone that's not as prone to abilities. So yeah, I'll still lead the Sylveon. So let's head back down. Not that far down. Right in here. Why is there Dugtrio in the water? What? So let's save here. Let's see how feasible quick ball spamming is. Oh my god. Right side, cheese is gonna be the most annoying one because of all these mons around here. Okay, so yes, I'll touch it. Why must I like under touch the shrine? You see now, if they would have had this be not shine locked, they would have you know, just like this. They would have started it exactly like this. And have this be shiny huntable. Alright, so let's try quick ball. Yeah, let's just quick ball hunt it. Let's see the catch rate. So catch rate. So Pokemon catch rate. Gen 9. There we go. Okay. Is this it? Yes, this is. Okay. So let's do Chi-Yu. So Chi-Yu, 100% HP left. We're going to use a... Where is a quick ball? Quick ball, there you are. Okay, so current turn 1, badges, no capture, whatnot. Pokedex, no, let's not do that. Okay, so that's a 8% chance. My favorite legendary themes? Yeah, it's great. Okay, so we're going to work with 8% chance here. So in theory, I should get this in about 1 in 12, in theory. Honestly, I'll take those odds. We're finding gotcha odds here. I'm a true gotcha gamer. We're even 1%. We're even 1% odds to go like, you know what? I can do that. Well, again. Unfortunately, I can't even rely on critical captures either for this. Like I can in my game. Alright, so I no longer need the stakes, so I will instead do just the generic interactive map. So give me all day interactive. Give me the all those and all these. That's all them turned on. Cool. Now I know the locations to them all, and I'm on you, so I don't need. There we go. So that's set for when I get that underway. I can just pick one and go. Yay! Yep, so this is where we'll be for a little bit. And I think I'll need to like actually catch the Kikikami ones, unfortunately. I think I actually have to catch those. I don't think they're like quick ballable exactly. I think that would I'm actually fighting 1% chance. You know what? Let me actually try to fight this thing. Let me actually see here. Let's see what I can do. So that's neutral. That's not very effective. Let's do that first. Oh, that's possible. Hold up. That's possible. Let me drain and kiss. This is actually possible. Hold up. Sylveon can survive. Alright, let me heal, actually. I did find this, so it's fair game. Okay. So I'll do one more Shadow Ball. Let's make sure damage thresholds don't bite me in the ass. That's good! Okay, so I can now start to throw out Ultra Balls. I do have a few of these, so let's see. Dang. Yeah, so I don't know. Oh my. That's the best as I can do with him bouncing everywhere. Unfortunately, well, he can't heal. Who am I kidding? Wait, I can Dust Ball, can't I? Hold up. This is a cave. I can totally Dust Ball. Wait, no, that's right. I only have one of those. Alright, so I might have to make a trip to Kikami and actually buy some of the better balls, maybe. Or use more Ultras, maybe. I don't think I can time her exactly. I can't time her, right? Maybe. I'll give it 2 more Ultra Balls. I'll give it 2 more. Because at most I might have to then buy timers. Never mind. One down, 1 hour in. Let's go. And the boxes. Now 3 to go. Let's actually organize this real quick. So we're going to... You guys will occupy box 5. Wait. Next one. Alright, so in the next one we will visit. We'll head down. We'll do Wochien. The most annoying one on here, to be dead honest. By far. By far the most annoying one. Yep. All set up. Now let's go. This one I might unironically have to quick ball farm for, unironically. Because I can't do a prolonged fight with this guy. He can heal himself. He can also one-shot me. If I'm remembering correctly about his moveset. He can one-shot me, so I can't do a prolonged fight with him. Yeah, we'll just keep Sylveon as is. She'll be fine. Where he at? I don't know. I didn't look. I am tickling the shrine. I'm tickling it. Yep, it's him. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this one I can't do a prolonged thing with at all. Let's hope this is quick. Alright, now let's do Wochien real quick. Just to make sure. Yen. Yeah, okay, so all these will be the same. About 8 to 9% chance that quick ball works. All these will be the same. So let's get this done lickety split, huh? Actually, I might have to take a food break. Actually, maybe I'll give this a few more, and then I'll probably grab something. Especially because I just need to do button presses now. I'm not actually hunting for anything, so maybe that's something I do. I should probably do another IV hunting stream one day. Just get a bunch of legendaries lined up and just IV hunt. I can easily do that on my main profile because I only caught 2 of them. I caught, I think, a Cubfu and I caught the Groudon on my main Scarlet file. So I can easily do something with that. I can easily do something. But, oh well. I will see. I keep on saying I need to do more Pokemon stuff. I keep on saying that. Because Pokemon is just so good to just sit back on. Because there's so much stuff I can do in these games. There's so much I can do. It's great, don't get me wrong. But with them always releasing new stuff and me wanting to keep up, it's like, damn, this is a lot. See, number 3. So let's see. How lucky am I gonna get? Witching is such a funny mon. Such a funny mon in VGC. No! Wait, no, it was the other one, I think. It was the one with the fucking bull for a head. I think that one was the one I needed to be worried about. But I know both of these are bad. Both of these are pretty bad to fight. The Jian Pao just hurts, but maybe I can deal with that Jian Pao. Maybe I can. Especially with Sylveon, I might be able to. So Wo-Tian's up. All right. I'll give this attempt, and then I'll probably grab some food very quickly. This one, then I'm going to catch it while I go. How about that? That's what I'll do. Quick. I shouldn't need 20 breaks this stream, so that's a good thing. Yes, let's go! I just had to threaten to leave! There we go. That's another one down. Alright, 2 down. Alright, so where's the next one where I can kind of just like go in front of it? Let's do Jian Pao. Let's do that one. So where are you located at again? Yeah, right here. Right there is where your shrine is. So let's head there real fast. This one was the one I visited, so Tinglu was his name. Okay. Tinglu was his name. That was the one. Come on. Dang it. First controls have forsaken me again. Don't hit it. We must not hit the tower. That's the only one that will come out of my mouth, I promise. Higher? No, it should be around here. Up, it's down. Down. Yeah, higher. I was right. Here you are. Okay, so let's save here real quick, and I will throw up a quick BRB. Once again, this is for food purposes. There are no Pokemon behind me or anything, so I'm not going to leave it pause. That way you guys can just have the music on full. I'm going to run a quick ad while I go. I'm going to give you a Nekobata once again to take a look at. And yep, so when I come back, I will have some food on hand. Then I'll be eating it as I do this, all right? So I'll be right back. Just if you guys need to do anything, feel free to do so. And also, just if I like this, subscribe or follow on Twitch or YouTube. Does mean a lot. All right, I'll be right back. Hello, I'm back. I can't believe a ZZ character's on the 4-1 Pokemon. What? I don't. How long was I gone for? That might have been longer than what I would have liked, but I'm back nonetheless. Let's at least get this started, at least, so we're good. There we go. But yeah, I got my food. I am very happy. Very happy about this. Playing Rise. Ow. Alright, now do this all over again. I need to remember, this is my little brother's Switch, so these are his friends, not mine. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. That's all Grand Town is, just one big kitty cat. Look at it. Yeah. Let's see what's happening here real quick. Okay, so that I still need to wait on for that hour to roll over. This, yeah, it was just a bot that liked that. It's my favorite. PK. Low key, that's a channel name right there. Akol PK. That's a channel name right there. Also, Hamon, what's up? Yeah, just doing some home last minute cleanup. Especially before ZA happens. How about you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I know after I do all these Kiyakami, then I need to get all the dex entries in preparation for the paradoxes. So I'm not looking forward to that. That's going to be on my own time because I still want my little brother, because this is his account, to actually do the parent quest stuff. I still want him to do that. So I'm going to be a good big brother, and I'm going to do all that for him, pretty much. And beyond that, I'm still quickballing because he is not prepared for legendary catching. He is not prepared. I'm fighting 8% chance. It's fine. Not the end of the world. Wow, pampering much. A little bit, because at this point he's like away all the time, and he doesn't really play that much Pokemon compared to me, especially me, because even Matt's been slowing down on it immensely. It's mostly been me in the family playing Pokemon. Yeah, and I still feel like he should have a good experience with it, so I'm gonna do the tedious work. Which even I did myself already, because it's all in home. I just have to trade. That's all I have to do. But it's so much I have to trade. It's like 300 Pokemon I need to do, which is ridiculous. Because like barely anything overlaps. It sucks. Barely anything overlaps. It's all... I can't wait for a Pokemon game to introduce the time redux item allows you to rewind for an encounter. Ooh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Oh. Also, yeah, I think I was legit gone for like 15 entire minutes. Jeez. I didn't know these took that long to cook. Dang. I was focused on getting it done quickly, but still 15 minutes to actually make quesadillas. Could you connect to the home account? I could, but this is a separate Switch entirely. And if I were to transfer my account to his Switch, then obviously it's a one-time transfer type thing. So once I do that, there's nothing I can really do beyond that. So yeah, it's all just unfortunate circumstances. This is where having two Switches bites me in the butt. But normally two Switches, that comes in handy for like Pokemon Shield with Dice Adventures, which is what I'm abusing by getting all the legendaries cards and whatnot. I mean, so many things we used to use self-created methods or are getting turned into features, so maybe that as well. Give me the rusted bottle cap or choose the IVs. Literally, either one of those, I'll be happy. Either one. I've been playing a lot of Wuwa. Waiting for Carlotta right now. I'm streaming on Tuesday, where I'm going to be selling for Zani. Because Zani, I'm really looking forward to. And even just by looking at her kit, Zani looks insane. Becoming waiting for me? Yeah. I hope she turns out to be good too. Yeah, so same. Need her and Phoebe for Forza Yeah, you know, Phoebe is actually ridiculous with Zani. I might not get lucky. I might have to wait for another Phoebe rerun to maximize Zani, but Spectral Rover does work, at least. So that's what I'm going for. Then I still need a good can't speak. Then I still need a good Carlotta supporter as well. I know Cantarella was one. I know there's another I almost said Cryo. No, it's Ice. Another Ice person, the Paintbrush Girl. She's a good supporter. So that's another one. Thank you, Zehi. So that's another one I want to look out for Carlotta. And those are like, I think, the only two limited that I actually have right now. Those are the only two, because beyond that, for standard pool, I have 4 of the 5. The only one I'm missing is the Yin Yang girl that was in 1.0. I forget her name, but she's the only one I don't have. I have Calcharo. I pulled a dupe of him to the unfortunate of everybody. Zehi is basically the best strategy for Jinshi at the moment too. Oh, don't tell me that. Do not tell me that, because I want Jinshi. Don't tell me that, please. I would love Jinshi on my account. Yeah, I'll look at that be from the part 1 banner and Kalaya with a weapon from the part 2 banner. Yeah, Yelin's also another good one, but Electro needs like one really good one. You're fine. I use Yelin for Jinshu team and it works fine. Most stuff does work fine though. It's mostly when we start to like really start to min max. That's when you're looking for end game. Sorry, the salsa is a little bit more spicier than I thought. I've been into a spicy bit. It's in my throat. Ugh. Yeah, sorry. I was literally short-circuiting there. There we go. But yeah, most of this, I can't wait for Tuesday, though. Because the Tuesdays when all this drops, so I'm just glad I get to do it as it happens. So I'm going to be really, really happy about that. And also, Brett said, I am guaranteed a Zani. I'm guaranteed. I saw how well I was doing for Shorekeeper, and I broke my 50-50. I lost. That's how I got the Kalchara dupe. First dupe, it's worthless. So now I'm guaranteed. And I did do the math. I have enough currency for Zani. It's now a matter of her weapon. I'm now curious about. So fingers crossed I can do that. So I'm just resetting to you quick ball catcher. Yes, I am, because it's about 8% chance, which isn't that bad, honestly. It's about a 1 in 12 right now. And also, Sean's account is not ready to be catching legendaries. It's not ready. Nor am I going to do the time in order to really try to prepare for that. So I'm just going to a quick ball capture. Besides, there really wasn't much planned for today anyway, so I might as well just do the path of least resistance. And do that. Best thing is that Phoebe doesn't need her weapon Ozani because she isn't the main DPS anymore. She also has a free weapon too. A permanent free weapon, if I recall correctly. It's from the fishing event, I think it was. Well, he's now permanent, which is great. I'm short saving it until I actually pull for Phoebe. Cool. I said keep on sliding. Oh yeah, I want to look at the Kiyokami legendaries and see what their catch rates were. Fizzlin? No, what? That's right. Oh, what's Gathering Fire? Gathering Fire's 12%? Are you kidding me? What? Wait, so the Virgin exclusive paradoxes in Indigo Disc, those are 12%? Yeah, those are like 12, 13%. Are you kidding me? Okay, so it is going to be... okay, so Monkey Dory. 5%. Ooh. I might need to actually prepare proper stuff for the Kikikami legendaries. They really need to improve the distribution of 4-star weapons in the gacha to a series for there to be 10% for a 4-star to appear. That's the problem with, like, dare I say, the current gacha formula and the 4-star weapons in general, because it's like you need the 5-star weapons so bad to make a character good that you really don't get that good stuff for the 4 stars until you're already like 3 or 4 limited characters deep in general. Now, though, obviously, just if you're paid, you can get that a lot quicker than someone that is free to play. But that problem will exist for people. Absolutely. what they could do is like maybe through these like events, they could give you a 4-star weapon. Maybe not R5, but they can give you one of them. That would have been from the gacha. That way those who are free to play, they can actually get something, even if it's like a placeholder of value. Yeah, you see all this DPS stuff, where it's like, you get one limited, or just get R5 of this 4-star. Both work pretty well, and it's like, well, that's so many dupes for something that could not even be on the rate up, and good luck still getting it in the first place, while still combating 4 stars in general as well. So yeah, it's quite a convoluted mess, to say the least, that they have. Although, once when you're there, you're there. You don't have to worry about it again, but it's permanent limit banner systems need to go. Yeah, no, there's so much problems with this kind of gacha formula. There's so many problems. Where it's like, I hear more often than not how so this is their solution to the current banner system. It's like everyone is like having their own flavor of it, and it's becoming a who did it best type thing. Where it's like, Now, though, don't get me wrong, I do look at what Wuwa does, where it's like, one, you're guaranteed the weapon. 50-50 doesn't affect the weapon, but then also you can choose your limited weapon. Those two factors make that permanent limited weapon system good. That's what that does. But however, I'm no longer using that currency on the character banner. That's whatever. I'm gonna break every 50-50 anyway, so who cares? Like, no, that's just my luck with this kind of system. I always break 50-50s and I lose every time. I always lose the 50-50s. So it's nice to have some guarantees in there. But yeah, like it's all its own flavor. That's about it at this point. It's a baseline with so many flaws. So many flaws, but oh well. I just stopped complaining about it because people are not going to complain enough about it, and they ain't changing it. It's been, how long has it been since that was first ever introduced? Was it like what, close to 5-6 years at this point? Must be. Regardless, it's been around a while now. They ain't changing what ain't broken. It makes them so much money. Some of these are broken on the bottom. You gotta be careful when consuming these. Genshin basically popularized it say 5 years ago. Yeah, because I knew Genshin is what really, in short, put it on the map. I don't know where it started. I don't know where the origin of it is, but Genshin is the one that catapulted it. That much I do know. I just forgot what anniversary they were on about, because I think they're like celebrating, if not celebrated, their 5-year. I do not pay attention to Genshin anymore. The only time I even hear anything Genshin related, it's when Sean's here, and yeah, he just I was a 50-50 system. Premium limited banners have existed since the gacha existed. Yes, that I did know. It was mainly that 50-50. That's what I was mainly talking about. Wait, limited FOMO? That's always been around. Yeah, that's the best way to do it. We get people to spend. It's like you don't know when they'll appear again. And good luck clearing content. Yeah. That. Oh, he's I'm grateful Genshin popularized 50/50 system. It was more friendly than most gachas on the market. It just said that Hoyo just called it a day and barely made it better in their games. Yeah, pretty much. They pretty much said, all right, well, it works. Let's not do anything with it. It's making us a crap ton of money because like they made all their money back in under a week, which is ridiculous. it's crazy. And it's like, well, it works. I ain't gonna touch it. But then then have like sometimes a Honkai Star Rail. I don't know if Zenless does anything in particular with that 50/50, and now Wuthering Waves. I don't know if Punishing Gray Raven does anything different about the 50/50, where it's like they all take that idea and they say, okay, so let's tweak it a little bit. Let's make it a little bit more player friendly, but still in its core basis, something that can make us money. That's pretty much what like everything is nowadays. It's like, all right, so Genshin. Alright, so this model, but now our own spin on it. I guess the upside of bans being apparently limited is that people are less likely to think that's bait unless you're HSR. Yeah. Genshin Lily pulled a Homelander. The praise got to her head, and they didn't need improvements unless they got insane illegal backlash. I don't think Genshin ever really did get legal backlash for that, though, to be fair. I don't think they ever really did. A new gacha that's coming out, Ethereum Restart is making a new enhanced version. Another one? Alright. Alright, let's hear it. What's their flavor? What's their flavor 50/50? Basically made all weapons farmable. I made the first 5-star on every premium banner guaranteed to be the unit. What? So, for collectors, you are guaranteed the character and you just play the game for the weapon. It's then dupes beyond that. That's where the 50/50 comes in. Plus, get put the gen pool. Ooh. Now that's the kind of system I prefer. That is literally the ideal system. You're right, Galax. That is literally best case scenario for whales, where it's like you can still continue to pull. You're just now under 50/50. Best case for collectors and free to play, because of where you can get the character in just one rotation. But then also, thank you, Chin Pao. This is still even better for free to play because for their designated weapon, you just have to farm for it. That's awesome. Nope, I don't want you on the party. Yep, the last stream, which was 24 hours ago, had great info, clear transparency, and half an hour of 3 experienced YouTubers able to ask questions about worries for their future. That's great. That is great. This one I remember by heart, by the way. I remember where this one is located by heart. Also, teams consist of 5 characters, and the first 4 units you get is a full team, debuffer, healer, crit support, and SSR DPS. Okay, so for team building, it's pretty much going to be focused on the main DPS you pull for, then worry about the other characters later, which is fine. Okay. First 4 free units that you get. Got you. So yeah, so it does introduce already really healthy team building right there, where it's like you kind of get the basic idea down, or then just have fun from there and just focus on upgrading via either premium options or something else. Oh my god, I'm doing it again. All right, so last one of this, and I might need to figure something out for the others. I'm going to have to figure something out. Last one for the ruins, and we're going to do the same thing. Full head. That is a good question, Galax. Is that the game using skins as a form of monetization? That is a very good question. What is then going to be their monetization? Are the dupes increased possibly? Is it skins? Is it like boosters in there or something like that? That's going to be the real question. Obviously, the whales are going to power it just fine. That I'm not worried about at all. But it's definitely a better question of dolphins, I guess. It's like, what are they going to use for monetization? Now, they do have one PvP mode, but what the one I'm very excited about is multiple co-op multiplayer modes with friends. That's pretty cool. And PvP, as long as it doesn't get to a point where it's like PvP mandates everything, or unless the PvP is like the end game mode and it's like everything's built around it, then it's like, yeah, you just do your own thing. Who cares at that point? They have the PvP being endgame. Yeah, that's where all the whales are going to be. That's where the whale will be. They do have to tread that very lightly, though. I almost spelled salsa. No. Dupes do exist, but it seems they're focused on core teams that are good at different types of stages. So you'll put a unit better for a specific team for stages rather than pulling units to get new DPS that overshadows all your previous. Teams actually have goals, it seems, what they're good against. Okay. So I guess it's more like they focus more on like elemental advantages, I guess, type of thing. Oh, come on. So I guess it's like elemental advantages mixed with this type of character excels in this type of thing, which can be better than this one, but it's more geared for this kind of content. So I guess it's like a very shallow pool they have of like power creep and whatnot. Where it's like you can use about everything. It just depends on how you use it. Then also it's like this unit excels in this type of thing because it does this. That's what I'm getting at here. Also, get back on. Yeah, very interesting. So Drive 9 has set themselves up for no power creep in their game. It kind of freaks me out. No power creep is scary. No power creep is definitely a very shady territory. Because then eventually there's no reason to pull. But they could also make it very character based as well, where you rather pull for characters you like and just do whatever you want. So I know what Tribe 9 does, but that's at least what calls out to me for that kind of thing. Yeah. Dude, let's see. That wind. Sorry. Yep. They buffed characters on their first major patch after basically buffing every character with changing the Wind Princess. So they just buffed everything to oblivion. So now everything is about on the same tier. That's what I'm gathering from that. Yes! All done. Let's go. Alright, now the fun part. These I'm actually going to have to prepare for, like, right and proper. So all these guys are poison type. So we're going to... Now these are steel. Fuck. I got one. I'll find Valen for now. I can at least skitter smack everything, so I'll be fine there. So, okay. So we're going to stock up on some items first. Then we'll start going around capturing. That's what we'll do. Yeah, so buffing everything, and now they have a problem of... You know, that definitely sounds like a big possible problem that they're going to have. Pretty much, I will compare the bouncing to relink. Every character is differently viable in a team composition. I can see that, yeah. I can most definitely see that. Let's not be there. Let's buy some things. We will buy... 60 of those, that'll be fine. 50 of those. Balls I'm fine on. We'll buy some... a few more Ultra Balls just to have. Oh my god. Let's get in a few forward stores too, just to have. And same thing with. Sorry, Sean, I spent all your money, but guess what? It'll be worth it. There we go. So there's a bunch of Pokeballs I need for this excursion. And I have someone that can tank everything pretty much. It's now a matter of if I can force them to live. That's another problem. Okay, so we're going to go... I know where I must go. Gamba. Let's go gambling! Indigo Disc! Let's... I do not expect to find a random shiny because I'm just not at that point in this game where I have the shiny charm. I know it's been tradition where we see if we can get one, but I have like zero faith with it actually happening. So this one's going to be the one to get to, so I'm just getting this one out of the way first. Here. Down. But no, I do know I will need to hunt for the like specific mons where it's like I need to do like very specific game mons. Like Hisui. I would like to get the paradoxes and Violet done. Mainly those two. Then I still have one or two more things I could do as well. Dang it, I did it again. Okay, so let's save here. Let me just let me make sure. Okay, cool. There we go. Alright, so we gotta do the quick ball first. Gotta see. It's what, 5%? Oh, that's not fun. Well, at least we're doing this one first, I guess, huh? Yeah. Yeah, let me actually see you. How about that? Okay, so let's start with the Skitter Stack. Let's see how much damage this does, especially because I'm +2. Okay, that's not that bad. You give me a flatter too? Wow. Ow. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, this is... Alright, this fight will suck. This fight's going to suck. I hope I can snap out of confusion this turn. Yeah, I definitely hope I can. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so bright side, this thing can do no damage to me. Because its only other move is a poison move. Beyond that, it's got 3 status moves. So I can't die as long as I make sure I heal after I take big confusion damage. So I'll be fine. Let me try... I can do a dust, actually. Nope, never mind. But maybe I do give it a try. Let's see. Am I going to get lucky perchance? Or what? Oh, okay. I'm going to do a knockoff, actually. Oh no! It's a dark move. Huh. So you don't have poison move. Interesting. Thing on does 3 damage. That's hilarious. Let's do... Yeah, so let's try and knock off. There we go. Alright, so I can definitely start doing tower balls, so these are going to be better for me. Appreciate it not trying to do anything funny. Alright, 2. Let's see here. If it roosts, this is going to get a little rough. Because then I'll be at +6. So then it's really going to get down to the nitty gritty on what damage becomes. Yeah, +6. There we go. Yeah, I'm definitely in tower wall range. So I'm just hoping that these actually work. I would love to have some of these on standby because this one's by far going to be the most annoying fight because it heals, it just does all disruption. Dang. I can guarantee you I'm gonna get one with 3 ticks, it pops, then it's gonna roost. I can guarantee you that's gonna happen at some point. Oh, thank you for the flattery. There it goes, okay. Now we're in risky territory. Let me try one knockoff. Let's see what happens with this. Oh! That was perfect. Oh my goodness. That was a perfect knockoff. Ah! Knock it off. Stop that. Get in the ball. Go. That's 5 down. 5 legendaries. Got 2 more to we got 2 more to go. Let's definitely give you a quick heal before we go back out there. Okay, so Skitter Smack, great gauge of how well are you going to perform? Alright, so I think Okie Dokie is going to be my easier one. It's Monkey Dory I need to worry about. So let's see. Let's see Monkey Dory real quick. You know, these guys, I know exactly where they're located, so I'm not even all that worried about these. See, now this is why I want to switch to upgrade. This right here. You can see the frame drops. Feels when you hit by the Wisteria. I think it's Wisteria, right? Not gonna lie, I was kind of waiting for one of these low tabs to be shiny. I don't know why. I was waiting for them to be shiny. Oh well. Let's start to gauge the Monkey Dory real quick. At least we can see you. Alright, so quick ball as per usual. Oh yeah, this can get pretty ugly pretty quickly. Alright, so let's try a Skitter Smack. Let's see how well that goes. About half, okay. I can't do anything else. I think. I can try a play rough. That's stab. I don't think I can make that work. That might have to be as low as I can go. All right. That was easy. I'll take an easy one. This one was definitely the one I was a little bit stressing about, just a little bit. Alright, and now last one's really easy to get through. Yeah, easy one for last. Did it again. To the surprise of no one. Get over there. Hello. Yeah, hi. Alright. Last one. Last one I need to capture for the stream. Then I'll get to trading. Yeah, once again, beyond this, it's mainly the paradoxes. And you know what? I think I will actually do like a good recount where I start to like write everything down. That's right, I'm gonna get that ready now, actually. Of course it didn't work. Okay. Alright, so a knockoff will be a good judge here. Ooh, okay. So this is gonna be interesting now. That superpower. So that's a judge. Actually, I think one more knockoff will be enough to put it in the red. And it's becoming daytime, so it's Ultra Balls. There we go. Okay. I don't want to try a Skitter Smack, but this might be the only chance I can try to get one. But yeah, let's try it. Perfect. Alright, so let's start on the Ultra Balls. I'll do one or two of these, then on to Timer Balls. Yeah, so that was the only time I could get in that kind of a Skitter Smack. That was the only time. Alright, well, that was two. Alright, now we're going to move into timers and we'll end this silly charade. Not even going to heal, honestly. I don't even need to heal. Generally, I don't. Yeah, and now it's timers until I win at this point. This is hilarious, though. I will say that this is very funny. That's right, tucker yourself out. You aren't even hurting me anymore. You know, I should keep a thing on alive for that poison jab alone. Oh yeah, I will do the smart thing and I will heal. I bought these. I should use it. Yeah, I made the right call there. Timer away. Ooh, so as I'm working on Okie Dokie very quickly, I know I did very recently mention well, not very recently, I think it was like 2 legendaries ago, I was mentioning let me think real quick. It was on the tip of my tongue before it went away, dang it. I was mentioning. That's right. I was mentioning the Ogrepon and the 2 Cubfoos I need for my home. So my question is that would you guys want to see me going through those games as fast as I can, or would you rather just want to do that on my own time, type of thing, and just from now on be shiny hunting for these kinds of streams, because I could easily do it. Oh, your last move is crunch. But yeah, that's all I really want to ask, because that could easily be like another 2 or 3 streams right there. One going for Ogrepon and one going for 1 or 2 Cub. Yeah, just something I was thinking about, because once again I did also mention I still need to do the Paradox shinies too in Violet. That's gonna be fun, to say the least. So because he don't have a shiny charm. This count doesn't have one, and I don't know. And oh, actually I don't know his Herba Mystica situation either. I'm gonna have to really check that out. With Final Bots? Yeah, to be honest, you could be streaming, digging a whole simulator, and I wouldn't care. For me, as long as I have time, I'll hop on to watch you. Okay, all right. Oh yeah, maybe I could do that to like show how quickly you can really get them, and where you can cut shortcuts and whatnot. That could be fun. Maybe I do that. Maybe I do. Yeah, I'll plan for those. I'll plan for those at least 2 streams. I'll plan for them. Also, these hammer balls are being really, really stubborn. Also, welcome back, Amon. Yes, all 7 are captured. That's all the ones I can get for my home. All right, so let me. My headphone wire almost choked me. I almost died. Send a box. Let's boot up my system so we can get some trading done. Okay. So let's head to. Let me head to the best music area in the game. At least that's not Area 0. Let's face it, nothing's beating Area 0. Nothing's beating that. Let's get my game all booted up too. Alright, let's get some good music playing. Let's put. There we go. I put his team back in order. Oh, they went over here. There we go. There we go. That's all. Okay, so let's see what came out of this. So I will take that to you. I'm definitely not going to use that. Oh my god, what the fuck? Wait, hold up. Hold up. Is Wo-Chien a special attacker? Hold up. Hold the fuck up. That might be a really, really good Wo-Chien. Hold up. Okay, okay, he's more of a tank. He's more of a stall tank, but he does go off of special attack. He does go off of special attack. That could actually be a baller Wo-Chien, actually. Dang. I'll take that. That's not max attack. I'll take that. That's not max attack. I'll take that. That don't matter, really. It's Monkey Dory. It's a special attacker. Then definitely not going to take that. So Wo-Chien is the only one that could actually have sub-decent viability. That's funny. That's actually very funny. Okay. Alright. That's enough of that. Let's get... oh, actually, let me set up my profile real quick. That's going to be on my game here. Oh yeah, ooh, that's right. There's something else I'm working on. I'm working on shiny hunting a Fion. How many people would watch Masuda breeding? Or at least well, maybe with how I do it, I could format it differently. I could totally format it differently than what I would normally do. Okay, yeah, so let me just transfer over a bunch of mons. That I know I don't need, that Sean probably needs for his game. As long as I'm sure if you have Subway next time I watch it, I would definitely have to like do like something on the side type of thing. I could do Grand Blue honestly, but more like activities, I guess. Maybe something more kind of what a streamer would actually do instead of a mere hobbyist like what I've been doing. Yeah. I will say Fiona right now has definitely been a my own thing right now. So a group VC session could work. That could work pretty well. That ready? Really not many of these. All right, trading over. All right, so let's start the trading process. I'll input all of these to home, and that is going to be squared away. That's a lot of lag. I'll tell you what. We could do a Pokemon. Would you rather in VC and see whose opinion is with the public majority? That could be fun. That could be fun. You know, I'll definitely see what I can cook up for something like that, just like a Masuda hunting. No, we do a Pokemon tier list. How about that? That's what we do. We do a Pokemon tier list. Now that could be great. As of what? I don't know. One of the thousands that already exists, but yeah, we'll just fuck it, we ball, I guess. This. We might end friendships, but sure, that is very true. But one has like any like possible controversial thing ended a friendship. Like, let's face it, people can still be friends after Mario Kart. I think we'll be fine. I think we might be. Have you ever finished a Monopoly? I actually don't think I have, for this reason of I never had enough time to. Really, you have. Oh, wow. Wow. Is that really humans? No, like, I've always, like, heard of, like, it ends friendships, but it's, like, I never really hit that point. I have a Buzz the Wii version way better than the board. Wow. Over Monopoly. Mostly joking, but it would be fun. It would be, yeah. It definitely would be. It would be different. Very different from what well, even me on stream normally do. Be a fun little side thing, just do every once in a while. Yeah, it's something I would definitely have to think about. Definitely think about it. I will see though. I'll see. Go. Sure. Me and Ari, virtual boxing in the corner about who's gonna start next here. Yeah, that is something else. Yeah. You know, that's just like first pick bias though. At that point, that's just first pick bias. Alright, so we got one more, then we switches and we plug into home. Then I'll really start to see what I need to acquire. I really start to see it. Last one. I'll make it the Rebombi. Oogie, there we go. I will say it's gonna feel so good when I go back to my actual controller. My actual wireless controller. It's gonna feel so good. There we go. That's all 7 traded over. Perfect. Alright, so let's save it here, and I can actually close out this entirely. Because I'm done with this one. Done with it. I will put you off to the side. You are finished. Now cool down. You're getting hot. Now we plug in this switch. Perfect. Where we now have all those right there. Oh, it feels so good. It feels so good to be back on this controller. Once again, I'll save. And now we'll plug into home. Let me I did lower home music as well because it was very loud one time I was doing it, so it's gonna be a little bit quieter than what it normally is at. Perfect. Oh. Oh yeah, this is all the That's all the privacy stuff. Yes, I totally have. Okay, so let's check here. So main account. By the way, almost 900 hours. 900 hours. That's ridiculous. Okay. Let's see where we're looking at right now. So we're going to start in here. Where are they at then? Here you are. Okay. So now I need home pulled up here. Let me get that up so I can put them in their correct spot. So Pokemon list. That's not right. It's going to be depositable. That's it. And categorize list. I'm going to go all the way down to where Generation 9 is. We're going to look toward... Here we are. Okay. So it's going to be Wo-Chien, Yin-Pao, Ting-Lu, and Chiyu. Followed by... Okie Dokie. Going to be Monkey Dory right here. And it is going to be whatever your name is. Pheasantipity, that's it. Okay. Alright, so that means that is going to be Koraidon, Miraidon, Walking Wake, Iron Leaves, Ogerpon, Gouging Fire, Raging Bolt, Iron Boulder, Iron Crown. That means I do have to restart some Scarlet Violets to actually get Koraidon and Miraidon. That's what I would need to do. That way I can make sure I just have one. I can then just slot it in here. I also need to obtain, probably from my brother's copy. Or wait, are they in mine? Hold up. I might have some that I'm not going to use, I think. This Iron Leaves I'm definitely not going to use, so I can put that in there, and that one I don't actually use. I'm going to leave that alone. Those are for VQC purposes. I hunted those specifically for that. You I actually use as well, and a spare Walking Wake as well. Okay, so all these are fine to put in here. All those are fine. So once again, Koraidon, Miraidon, Ogerpon, then the Paradoxes, and that's it for for Generation 9. That's going to be it. This is where the list ends right now. Right here on Petra Run, that's where it ends. Then beyond that, it's all forms and whatnot. I'm still not in a rush for forms, honestly. I'm not in a rush. Maybe one day I'll worry about it, but that day ain't today. Let's see what else we are missing real quick, because I know there's a small list of stuff I'm actually missing. So those two. So that's the Kubfu and the Urshifu. This one is Cosmoem. Wait, hold up. I did that. Hold up. Wait, I didn't put it in then in that case. Okay. Hold up, I got 2 more mons I can insert. Give me a minute. I got 2 more. Let me extract them. So it's going to be Shield. As my main shield at that. So they should be... Okay, yeah, so that's Ho I'm missing. That's Restaurant I'm missing. Both are store exclusive there. There you are. Okay, so... Alright, so Cosmoem. That's another one. Type Null. That's another one. There you go. So there's another 2 slotted in there. Sweet. So that one there... Let me scroll up a little bit. So that's going to be Magearna. I can get one from all the home stuff. That one's the Gondel. I need to unlock the Ultra Beasts for this, which, to be fair, I do need to eventually do, but that requires me a little bit more time on my shield in order for me to do that. Next one is here. So after Zygarde, that is Diancie, that is Hoopa. We should be getting both of those with ZA, as well as a permanent Volcanion. That one is... Where's Pangoro? Alright, so that one is Furfrou. We're getting that with ZA as well. That's Reshiram and Kyurem. Those two are currently being used, so I can probably find a permanent one to just slide in here, maybe, but for now, I know where they're at. I don't need to worry about that for now. Exactly where they're located, too. Then we got the Elemental Monkeys. We all know that those are going to be in ZA. That one's Manphy. I'm using that one currently. Arceus, I need a Shiny Hunt, actually. I need a Shiny Hunt Arceus. This one is Patrat and Watchhog. We know those are going to be ZA. That is Deoxys. We cannot obtain that currently. That is on lockdown. That one is the Spinda. I am hoping I can get one in ZA, but fingers crossed on that one. And this last one is Celebi. There is no way to get Celebi right now. So that's about everything I have left. So let me actually get to writing for my Permamons left. Okay. Let's write down Permamons. Permamons for living decks. So we have Celebi. I will edit with an obtainable method when we actually get to it. Spinda. That's not ready yet. Maybe BDSP. Deoxys. Deoxys, we got... I know where Manphy is. I'm not counting that. Arceus. Tiny Hunt. EDSP. Then we got the monkeys. So let me do... and Sima monkeys. That will be in ZA. And we got... I'm not going over that once again. Furfrou. ZA. My pen just died. You've got to be kidding me. Alright. Next pen. I could totally be doing this on my phone notes, but I didn't think of that. Alright, so that's going to be Diancie. That's going to be Hoopa. That will be Magearna. Home deck. Then that is Naganadel. Wish. Bees. So that's going to be 5 captures. I do remember looking at that. That's 5 captures right there. That one is... Ooh, which one was this one again? Hold up. Wait, no, that's the Kubfu, I think it was, right? Yeah, Kubfu and Urshifu. Kubfu, Urshifu. So, Kubfu line. Wish. New save. I'm specifying a new save. Then we got this. So Koraidon. Koraidon. SV new save. Unless I have one currently, then sure, I might as well. Koraidon. SV new save. Those could be fun. I could do one day. Then it's all the Scarlet, Paradox, SV on new save. So Koraidon and the Koraidon and the Scarlet Paradoxes all get done on one save, and the Violet Paradox SV Dawn's account. There we go. Okay, cool. So that's everything written down for everything else I need to complete my decks. And as methods come up, I will update this. So for right now, it's pretty much going to be what we know. Oh wait, I forgot to write down the Patrat line. Are you kidding me? I really forgot the Patrat line. One sec. There we go. Okay. So what we know from ZA is Furfrou, Pansear, and Simisear lines. The Elemental Monkeys, and the Patrat line. So that's a good few right there. So I do need to revisit BDSP for Shiny Hunting Arceus. That's one I need to revisit. That one, hell on earth, but I'll see if I can do that. Then for stuff I just need to continue on with in my current save files, Arceus, I can count for that. Naganadel, I can work for that as well. Then it's going to be Violet for Iron Crown, Iron Boulder. Blank soft reset. I'm going to soft reset that. I'm not doing blanking. It was a little bit too much. I'm going to do it on my own. That's strictly going to be on my own, or something on the side type of thing, similar to what I did when I was like banning Grand Blue stuff. Similar of what I was doing with a shiny Gudra and a shiny Gardevoir. That's something I can do. So I do have plenty of other stuff I can do it with. I'm not even all that worried because it's just simple button pressing. I'm not moving or anything. It's just buttons. So I'm fine with it doing that. Koraidon, Emaridon, and Cubfoos are all going to be new saves. Very strictly, each of them has to be their own save file. I do that on. I forgot soft resetting isn't optional for Arceus. Yeah. Yeah, like there is a way to us where you can software reset for the alpha Pokemon, and that's what I did, because as a matter of fact, I can actually show them. Let's save and exit. We're done here. We're done with home. I can log back into my Scarlet actually, real quick. Yeah, but then I do know in the very near future too. I know I had already mentioned shiny hunting a Violet Paradoxes. I still need to hunt down form exclusives. Those shinies, those being mainly Hisui. Those being Growlithe, Zorua, and Sneasel. Those are ones that at least I know off of the tip of my head that are version exclusive, that are shiny huntable. And I think it's mainly those two games in particular where it's like I have to kind of branch out from Scarlet. I'm not doing Sword Shield shiny hunting unless it's Dynamax Adventures. I'm just not going to bother with their overworld shiny method or Masuda. I'd rather do that Masuda in Scarlet Violet. Oh yeah, let me show off those guys real quick. Yeah, here. Okay, so what I did was I was able to shiny hunt. These are for a friend as well. No, sorry, this one was not a shiny. I was just going for an alpha Eevee. So I shiny hunted a alpha Gudra. See that there, and I also shiny hunted a alpha Gardevoir as well. So those were the shiny hunts I did for somebody, and also these are sitting around for them as well. That I got lucky with in Pokemon Go, actually. So yeah, so those were sometimes I was able to do via a specific method, and well, pretty much I'll just be doing the outbreak stuff if I were to shiny hunt in Arceus. So that's a plan I can do as well. But yeah, so maybe one day I will mess around with the save files on stream, because I really should get the living decks done first before I really start to focus on the shiny decks. I do unfortunately know once one ZA starts up, all this is like going to go out the window pretty much. I'll be like hard focusing ZA for a good while. I'm probably going to do the story on my own, and I might work on other accounts quickly on my on stream. Maybe that could be something fun I can do where I really focus on that living decks, get that out of the way first. But thankfully most of it should just be insert, honestly. So yeah, I shouldn't have much to worry about at all in regards to that. Let's see here. Yes, Arceus would be the only one I would really need a shiny hunt because of save files naturally existing and whatnot. So that one's gonna be the most painful one on here, to be honest. Definitely gonna be a hassle to get, because how BDSP works. And yeah, Naganadel I need to play more for. I might do that on my own, maybe. I don't know. It could lead to more Dynamax Adventure streams, so that could be fun to work with. Yeah, so I think I talked about everything I needed to do. So yeah, so those are pretty much my plans. So definitely a Sword Shields stream going for Cubfoos. Definitely a Violet new save going for Miraidon. Definitely a Scarlet new save going for Koraidon. Maybe I do a part 1, part 2 stream type thing, also going for the Scarlet Paradoxes. Maybe. I'll see how that goes. Maybe I do another stream currently on my Sword Shield, finishing out the story stuff for the purpose of Naganadel. I could do that too, but I also know that's a lot of legendaries I gotta worry about. That's a lot of them, so maybe I do that on stream. Maybe I do. I mean, I know how to get money, so who knows? That might be my best option. And Magirna's home, that's literally going to happen as soon as ZA happens, so I'm not even worried about that. Literally, as soon as ZA happens, that's done, essentially. Alright, so I think I got everything about done with. So yeah, that's going to be my next plans in regards to Pokemon, at least for the small foreseeable future. I absolutely want a shiny hunt in Scarlet as soon as the update goes live for Switch 2. I'm saying that right now. That's definitely going to happen, because I want to experience Buttery Smooth, damn it. I want to experience it. I'm going to be there immediately. I'm going to be in the high lag areas. I'm going to see how this thing works out. I'm going to see that shit. And yeah, I'm going to see if I can do these once a week. I'm going to see in the lead up for Switch 2 launch. I'm going to see if I can do that. Because if I can, that's going to be fantastic. Fantastic. So that's at least going to be my plans. So on that note, I'm going to head out of here, because there's nothing really here I can do like immediately. Most of this is stuff I have to plan on my own, really. That's what most of this is going to have to be. So I'm going to head out for now. Just if anything I said entertains anybody, do make sure you are subscribed on YouTube or following on Twitch, because these are going to be fun to do. These are these are going to be fun. I'm gonna make it fun. All right. Who knows? Maybe you guys can pick some mods for me as I go along. Maybe that can be some fun. That can be some fun. And I know my next stream is going to be on Tuesday. It's going to be 7 p.m. Central. I'll post it on Monday, but it's going to be Wuthering Waves. Patch 2.3 is dropping in that game, and that is going to be a banner I'm going to summon out. It's going to be Zani I'll be pulling for, followed by probably still trying to work her up with a bunch of stamina I have in my back pocket. That's what Tuesday will be. So Pokemon will either be Friday or sometime in the weekend. I don't know quite yet. I'll see when I get there. I'll see how plans start to work out. Because I do know my schedule is going to start to get a little bit filled in the near future. Heck yeah, hell yeah. So yeah, so I'm going to head out. I think I said everything I needed to say. So I'll see you all next time, whenever you guys decide to pop in. And I hope everyone has a great rest of your day, evening, whatever time zone you're in. Hopefully you're enjoying it right now, okay? So, I'll see you all next time. See ya.